Hello. LOL. I thought my microphone was muted. And it wasn't. That's embarrassing. Anyways, I have been sitting here for like 5 minutes realizing that I was muted. And then I unmuted myself. And then I didn't realize I was unmuted. I'm such a dummy. It is what it is. A whale. Anywho, we're playing Ace Attorney. And we're getting on to Rise from the Ashes today. I have to get my water I have right here. That is absolutely fucking empty. Which I didn't even realize. But let me get that set up. And I'm excited. Come on! That was loud as fuck. Alright, let me fill my water, and I'll be back. Alright, gamers. Let's get into it. I can't believe you remembered. The only straight guy in Ace Attorney appears in Yes. I can't believe you remembered. That's why I'm tuning in today. You guys want to know who I said the only straight person in Ace Attorney is? That's hilarious. I wonder if they'll show up. That's the real question. Because if they don't show up today, you're gonna have to wait until next week. I think they show up today. I gotta keep y'all on your toes, you know? Alright. I think we are... There we go. Alright. Alright, we ready? Oh shit. So I haven't played this in a long time. I've never played Rise from the Ashes, but I haven't seen any of this shit. Oh, I forgot it's like animated. It's like super animated and shit. Anyway, so I completely, I don't remember like anything. Well, I do, but like I've never personally played it. And it's been a long time since I've watched anybody play this. Like personally. Like I think it's probably been at least like 3, maybe 4 years. I remember the gist, and that's about it. That's about all I remember. All I remember is that this was like, what was it, like a DLC or something? It wasn't on the original game. As in, a Nintendo DS version of the game. Or it was, I just don't remember it. I just remember it not being a part of the original game, if that makes sense. I guess. Is it add in the DS version? That's what I meant. Oh, well, you guys are in for a very fun ride. Okay, are you ready? Because I know y'all want to know so bad who the only straight person in Ace Attorney is. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd! Oh my god! We should have just waited to play it. And then it would have been like perfect timing. I'm kidding. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are! Finally! Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow! Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney? Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try it elsewhere. Please, I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Phoenix, wrong. Ugh, war flashbacks. Why am I feeling nostalgic for something that we literally, for a character we just saw last week? Maya, could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. I fucking love Emma. I love Emma. There's a lot of people I know who don't like Emma. But they're a bunch of bitches and cowards. And fuck them. Shut up. I love Emma though. She's really, really great. She is very much the Maya stand-in, but obviously if you're gonna add an extra case in after Maya left, the ad just censored. LOL. I'm so sorry. But there's a lot of people who don't like Emma because they want Maya, but like, how are you going to, you know, if you're gonna have a case set right after, like, you know, how does that make sense? I liked Emma. I like Emma. I end up liking her in the future also. I'll just say that because I don't want to spoil it for anyone else, I guess. Yeah, and Apologists. I like Emma, so I understand why people don't like her, But, yeah. Scientific investigator. Hey! Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right! Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of, jumpy, or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Great, another future professional in training. Emma and Maya have a lot of very similar qualities. We'll just say that. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow. My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring my Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah, sure can't falter for the lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Oh. I brought up trauma. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. I'm sorry for bringing up trauma like that. Let's go to the detention center. Emma assumed Mia became trans for that moment she entered. That is so true. You know what? If you walked into an office probably called Me and Co. offices or Fan Co. offices, you would probably assume the person that's in there running the place was Mia, correct? And if they say it's not, you're gonna be confused. I don't know, I'm just kind of saying shit. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am, it's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year, understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Oh. You can turn around, bestie. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come back here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Lana Del Rey. That was a little extra. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how'd you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry. What exactly is it you do? My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? And my headcanon, this is not the straight character, but my headcanon is that Mia and Lana were gay. I'm kidding. definitely fruity for each other. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. I'm just kind of shooting the shit. Two sister, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like... The parallels are too similar. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? He's just... Phoenix is just depressed. Let him be sad. There's something you should know from the start. Which is... The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect... The suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. It's quite specific. It was in a witness's disposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in an underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car? Classy. I just remembered whose car it was. We're gonna find out later, I'm sorry. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. Well, that's just great. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. Not the straight man's car. A detective? Death was due at a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does that mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure that the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. It's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't... Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Tell me about Mia! I miss Mia! Oh my god, fuck, yeah, because the last canon Ace Attorney event was, Phoenix. I'm not gonna spoil it, because we haven't gotten there yet, but it happens to do with Phoenix, and not a very good thing. I think it was like 2020, I thought it was 2019. Hold on. Canon timeline. We'll just call it that. I'm pretty sure it's 2019. Jesus, this timeline is long as fuck. Where is it? Yeah, the last thing was April and May of 2019. Oh no, it is 2020! And then, okay, yeah, and then it's 2025. Well, I guess if we're gonna play it in terms of the timeline, I guess I will be playing it again next year, guys, so, sorry. I'm kidding. That's not even right anyway, but LOL, you know what I mean. We just start playing the games in terms of when the timeline happens. Yeah, 2020 last canon event, but yeah, bad shit happens in 2019. And that is all we're gonna say about what happens in 2019. Because obviously it is in terms of the game. But I don't want to spoil it yet. Because I know what happens. I don't know how it happens. Well, I know what happens, but whatever. You know what I mean. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, didn't she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from the office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. They're gay, Your Honor! Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. You attracted, you say? You what? Doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Damn. Why does she keep turning around? Me, anytime something bad happens. Can't read the screen now. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. Something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. Well, it's a first for everything. Second time for whatever. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something that... Excuse me. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking in the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. I don't know any of this music. What if I just showed her my defense badge? My attorney's badge? See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit. She analyzed it scientifically. It's almost like that's what she does, stupid. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it. Sorry, but it's not for sale. Yet. 50 bucks? Take it. Take it, damn it. Hello. Underground parking lot. Could you tell I was a theater kid? So this is a lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to be examining crime scenes? I'm trying not to stand out too much here. See? Why do all prosecutors threaten the cops paychecks? I don't know. Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Oh my god! Oh my god! It's not the straight man, but it's who it is! It's who I wanted to die. Fucking love this man. He cracks me up. He's fucking stupid. Partner? He gets his own fucking theme song and everything. Hate this man. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them dogs tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall! Oh, brother. Yeah, Phoenix is always confessing he illegally investigates. He really should stop doing that. Yeah, he's not fucking straight. He's definitely the guy that sings the new country song. That country song. That one country song. Hold on. That one gay country song. Nope. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I want to read it. I want to read the lyrics, like, in a funny way, but, like, I don't. You know? No, not Ram Ranch. Yeah, this motherfucker starred in Brokeback Mountain. 100%. What's it called again? Is that what it's called? Oh my god, I can't read this. I was gonna commit to the bit, but I can't. There's no way. It's called Good Lookin' by Dixon Dallas. It's we'll just call it raunchy, the raunchy gay country song. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the one that's been going viral all over TikTok. Is it the one? It is the one. I don't even want to read it. I don't even want to read it. He's the type of guy that sings this song. Oh my god, I can't commit to the bit. Alright, if I play it, can hardly breathe. No, I can't do it. What if I just play the song? Will I get copyright? The daddy comment. What am I gonna get copyright if I play it? I'm gonna play it. If I get copyright, just nobody tell YouTube. Oh no, we have a new viewer. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm great. I just want to formally apologize for what you're about to hear if you don't know this song. I can't do this, man. So we're playing Ace Attorney. I'm so sorry. No, okay. We're done. Anyway, I had to commit to the bit, but that's who this guy just reminds me of. There's no way on God's green earth that this man right here is straight. So, anyway, I'm great. How are you? We're playing Ace Attorney today. And we have a few people in here that are very interested to know who I headcanon as the only straight character in this game. So that's why we are talking about that. Anyway, let's continue before I go red with complete embarrassment. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. May I ask you a question? Sure. Does it have anything to pertain to the thing we were just talking about? Or should I... Or are we past that? Because I would love to be past that. I will keep reading, though. If you would like to send some stuff, to my Twitter, I think it's in my bio, you're more than welcome to. I'm not looking for anything right now, but I will, take it into consideration when I do look. So I do appreciate it. So, I mean, if you do want to, you're more than welcome to send me some of your stuff. I appreciate you asking. If Twitter doesn't work, you're more than welcome to send it to my Instagram. I will try my best to look at both of them, but I do appreciate it. Thank you for asking. I'm not looking, but I do not share my Discord right now because I don't have a public Discord at the moment. So the only places that I am allowing to share anything is to my Twitter and my Instagram. But I'm not looking for anything right now, but I do appreciate it, so I will take in consideration for later, though. I am going to continue reading it. Marshall looks like a sheriff to me. Fuck. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? He's so fucking real. You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. He's so fucking real. Fucking love this guy. Is that a hombre friend of yours? Kinda, sorta. Yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Fucking love this man. He cracks me the fuck up. Alright. Oh, slide. Ew! There's the car we were talking about. Smash. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff. Yeah, we didn't really, like, go anywhere. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. I want to make him in Sims. That's like the weirdest thing. That's like the weirdest thing I feel like I could say right now, but I feel like he'd just be so funny to make in Sims. That's just an inside thing I should have just kept to myself, but it's funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? That's, mind you, that's the car the body was found in. There are weirder things you could say. That is very true. I mean, do we forget what we were just talking about like 5 minutes ago? Time to play Sims. All right, well, this was a great Ace Attorney stream. I'm gonna go play Ace. I'm gonna go play The Sims 4 now, and I'll get back to y'all when I'm done. I'm kidding. Well, this little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, huh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Yeah, this man is full of fucking innuendos. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor to the prospector's office. Might just find yourself a cerveza. You like. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self. Look up Vittles, Saloon, Cerveza. Thank you. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. Red Mustang sounds like a euphemism. Yeah. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Great, maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Okay. I thought we were gonna figure out who the owner of the car was, because that would have been really funny. She doesn't know what a saloon is. She should have been at the club. She ain't going to the club. She's 16. Not even. Excuse me. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is a real basic. Anything in a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Seems to be something inside. Probably money. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay now. Look at the court record. Okay, I'm looking. He always commits theft. He's kind of an idiot. Oh, sorry. New shit happening. Sorry, let's pay attention. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Rotate This is so HNBM instead of the WASD keys. That's crazy. I want to know what's inside of it. Oh, I could just fucking rotate it with my... Can I... How the fuck do I, like, examine it? Oh, look. I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of enter. Those are the real inputs. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Saul fucking Goodman. It's his relative. Man needs better fashion. Very true. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. Guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? Oh! It's the other. He's built like Professor Layton. That is so true. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. Hello. Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passerbys. Or are you officers? No, but you don't look exactly like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even in my days, the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? Like, why did she... You did not need to do the flipping your hair shit. I was hoping that would have looked better, but that just looked fucking stupid. I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? Witness clearly saw me committing the crime. None of these people are sane in the head. No, are you just now figuring that out? You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. She means it. Okay! She's also fruity as fuck. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that that daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Holy shit. They look like they would be a bisexual couple. But they also look like they would be gay roommates. You know? Hope that's not my car. No. Okay. Evil ones? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the names of the innocents. What is this, fucking Ace Attorney with the blackening shit? Like... And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil of one of them all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday? I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! The most heinous of the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. I am Phoenix Wright, everyone. One thing's clear, this lunch lady's got a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly was it you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife, so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears, and the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Never mind. You win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here? Useful analysis. Not. She def runs a ring of boyfriends. She does. Oh yeah, 100%. She's definitely fruity. No one walks around... She may be like angry lesbian with a cover. You feel? It's okay. This all sounds really bad out of context, but it's fine. I promise. We're all cracking jokes here. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha! Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. Wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be sure cause for some food poisoning. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. Thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Okay. What else can we look at? The oil drum looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy, I can't even budge it. Drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to. Spazdian, yeah. You may not even have to hide the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Someone fucking... Oh, someone's fucking sweeping. I was like, what is that sound? Is that my computer? Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Probably fucking does. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Okay, Aha! A ladder! That's a step ladder. I'm not doing this shit again. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific terms? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. I wonder why! Not doing this shit again. You're crazy. Oh. No, what was that just fucking glowing then? There we go. Look, a stylish Hello? A stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe. Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. Which team am I? Are you asking in terms or like football? That was probably the gayest thing I've ever said. Ladder terms. Oh, I was like, are you asking what gay I am? That shit is a ladder. Am I about to get roasted? Because I never know the right side, and I always speak my mind and I get scared. I hate to break it to you, but it's probably just a security guard's office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Sure, man, pop your sexuality too. I just wanted to know your ladder terms. Listen, I don't want to have this fight right now. But if that's what it comes to, we will be fighting. I am also bisexual. And non-binary. I use they, she pronouns. But that... Is that someone fucking vacuuming? That sounds awful. Okay. Listen. I can see why we think it's a stepladder, and I think I agree. However, stepladder is just a form of a ladder. It's still technically a ladder, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying. It is. Yeah, I guess it's a stepladder. I would say it's a stepladder. If it was a regular ladder, like right now it's in ladder form, if that makes sense. Right now it's in ladder form. Once it comes out, it's a step ladder. Does that make sense? Why the fuck are we fighting? Why are we asking if it's a step ladder or a regular ladder? Oh Christ. It's definitely like in ladder form right now. It's where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. Aha, the theory of relativity. What? I've gotta write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that that was his name? Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, door. Look, a door! This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open! A mysterious lock! I failed to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Okay. Oh, can I not slide right now? A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Not for people who like pickles. Honestly, big props to Einstein for making the most sensible model for gravitation. Very true. Okay, where do we go from here? Oh. Duh. Oh. We're back. Edgeworth, where are you? This is the kind of room that screams, I could do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Edgeworth! Yeah! Yeah! Miles Edgeworth, my stoic bitch. How you doing? How you doing, damn it? I've missed you. I haven't talked to you since last week, technically. 2 months in game time. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right. Her sister, the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No! It was just Mr. Right here. Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. You cannot be saying that! She is 16! You can't say that shit! Edgeworth, my boy, I've missed you so much. And I am relishing in this because I'm not gonna be able to see you for a while after this. So, the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again. No, that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. I think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? He'd be riding the red Mustang. Every time I always think of that fucking meme. I think it's a clip from, I think it's the anime. And it's just, it's either from the anime or from one of the later games. And he's just fucking driving in his car. And it's just the fucking subject of so many memes. And I just think it's so funny. Like, one of them is like, let's ride, doom, 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 doom. Like, that one. I don't know. Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth. What did you expect from this man? He's doing his fucking job. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. Let him go! He's innocent! He didn't do anything wrong! He's just doing his job! Let him do what he needs to do! He's innocent! I don't know. I just really like Edgeworth. I just think he's a great character. Even though he's a bitch sometimes. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. Think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? It's gotta be a story behind that one. Oh, Edgeworth, you motherfucker. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we worked together on a case. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Why do you have a fucking knife, you absolute buffoon? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Why do you even have a knife in the trunk of your car? Like, make it make sense. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Phoenix, you're a stupid bitch. Listen, if you're gonna have a knife in your car, why would you put it in the trunk? If someone is, like, actively fighting you, and or you need to defend yourself, put it inside the car with you. Not, like, in the trunk. Like, put it in the glove box. Put it in the door. Put it in the, like, thing behind your seat, in the little cubby hole. It's probably for cutting wires or whatever. Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I think we've come to realize that. I want to show him the ID. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright! Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? Wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. Then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Yeah, I probably, like, shouldn't show him that, I guess. And just one day we're gonna be able to just trust this man. Today is not that day. Before we examine the room, I have to pee, so I will be right back. Mod, show him his bloody knife. Do you want me to show him the knife? You want me to show him the knife? You want me to show him the knife? I'll show him the knife. What's he gonna do with it? Oh, interesting. This must be the victim's blood, right? I forgot we have to examine shit. Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his nights roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Yeah, roughing it is crazy. Now there's a scary thought. I mean, the apple thing is a joke, but I didn't think they'd say that. I was about to say, did you know something I don't? I think that's everything on here. Imagine having, I was about to say, imagine the bloodstains being the exact same on both sides, but they're not. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he? Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Ate. Again, this is my first time with the case. Yeah, I know, that's why I was confused. Ate, I'll be right back. We'll just leave this up. I have to be right back. I go bathroom. We're back, baby. Shit. Ugh. Alright. We back in business. Alright, besties. Alright, let's examine the room. Because he's got so much shit in here. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. Just getting way too excited about this. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors? Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Flowers? My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Yeah, right. I don't think so. Trust me, no, she is not. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. He will absolutely sue the shit out of you. Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I go for more of an instant tea bags myself. Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Let the man have his fucking tea. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like a blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords are really sharp, have really sharp edges. Check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. They're gay, Your Honor. Last thing, I think. Whoa, these are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. Thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. Must have someone to get them down for him. Bro, I was gonna say that. Jesus. Why did I picture Detective Gumshoe? Must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Oh. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. But he pours his case files over here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. But in the morning he has sofa hair, with little creases on his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool. Y'all wouldn't be saying that if you actually knew this man. I think that's everything in here. Oh, she's just fucking gone. Okay. What am I supposed to do from here? I supposed to do? Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here. Looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Stab Angel, LMAO. Yes. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner. Yeah, that's probably it. He's German. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it. A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, we already knew this part. What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reason we have written language in the first place. Yabba-dabba. Yabba-dab. Yabba-dab. See, wouldn't that be better? Yabba-dab? Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point! Doesn't take her much to amuse her. Where do I go from here? I just present her the knife. Angel, I want you to look at this. Oh, she didn't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck about that either. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing me this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. I always feel like I'm being mocked. You're no fucking help. Where else am I supposed to go? Fuck am I supposed to do? Emma, tell me shit. I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things. Tell me about the knife. You don't give a fuck. Tell me about the ID card. She don't give a fuck. Is there anything in here? Egads. Fucking motherfucker said egads. Okay, where the fuck are we going from here? Aha! I missed something. This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know! This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank! I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Okay, that didn't fucking tell me anything. Okay. I am about to look up a fucking walkthrough, because I am so lost. Where do I even go from here, though? I am so sorry. I'm so tired. I did not get much sleep last night. Oh, giant window. Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. Guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. Say it's handy to know. Yeah. Why is that handy to know? Phoenix? Oh, Jesus Christ. Walkthrough time, because I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Did I not? Can I estimate the height of the building with this? Go crazy. Did I not? Of course I didn't fucking present this to him. Whatever. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering about your shield. Why is it broken? I didn't even notice it was broken. Why does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day in the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? It's almost like I should have been given that prompt anyway. Can you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. Nope, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is the solid evidence. Parking stop! This is the parking stop from the underground lot. Murder took place at 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh God! Meekins! Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. The name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid below. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but, sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you! I wasn't aware of the particulars of your... give me your name. Yes, sir! Meekins, sir! Officer Meekins! Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But, sir, I didn't know! Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Aww. Right. Yes, sir. He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the Save Department as a patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. Seems to have finally calmed down at least. Alright, let's look at your math. 3.23 seconds, assuming gravity is a standard of 9.8. Fuck. T equals 0. We have 51 meters. I think that's the height. Okay. Hold on. What is 50? Sorry, I don't. Yeah, that seems about right. Sorry, I had to convert that to from meters to feet because I'm an American. I am so sorry. But yeah, that seems about right. Good job. You did not have to do that, but congrats. Good job. Very proud. Thank you. All right. Police department. Whew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi. Traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Dance break. Disturbing. What is it? Undulate? She's gotta stop using big words. I feel stupid when I don't know what they are. Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. Sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I love you so much. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, Chief Prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case very carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranking people are led into being criminal affairs right now. Lowest ranking guy on the... Oh my god, the lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. Not letting us rank and file detectives in at all. Oh my god. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal! You are telling me. Do you want to tell me who this is? Detective Gumshoe? What can you tell me about this? Hey pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police. People like you that get me so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman! He's the victim! That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? How about this knife? You wanna see that? That is not what I was like, I did not. I'm confused. Found in Edgeworth's car. Found him stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean, I'm sure, of course, someone really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? You have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. I want to show them this real quick. Okay. So they were showing both because it was connected. So it doesn't matter. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Hello! Welcome! How are you? It is Danny. Oh, hello! How are you? Naysayers must be because of the rumors. Okay, I want to look at this real quick. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime. Murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights. He wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. You're in a specific city. You are, you say? Was that you who called me a little bit ago, then? Oh. My bad. I was swimming. Wow. Wow. It is totally okay. Oh, Danny, you crack me up. Perhaps it just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. Was that it? Why is the back of the parking stub gray? I did not want to go back there. My bad. Gumshoe, tell me about Bruce Goodman. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I bring it the curb, and I accidentally flopped on him, so I'm giving him hugs. Kitty! Oh, Kirby! Oh, okay, you wanna go up there now? He is on top of the chair. He is now sitting up here behind me. He is a kind of an idiot. Anyway, so this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? Do you want down? Are you okay with getting down? Are you just gonna sit up there? Yeah. Oh, Kirby. I know, you haven't been on stream for a while. You have it. I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman would have been in the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth had mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. Do you want down? He likes being perched up there, apparently. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that chief prosecutor called him out there at a parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Oh yeah, that thing 2 months ago where he was, almost convicted for killing somebody. And it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there's always been whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth always has unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Do you need help? Or are you okay with being up there? What are you doing? Yeah? Yeah? Come here, Mr. Vance. Now you want to come down here. There you go. Hi. He's trying to traverse. I'm sorry. Do you want down? There you go. You can do it. Yeah, there you go, Kirby. Good boy. And now he's playing in his tunnel. Anyway, this case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for all of us. He's a good man. You didn't do anything wrong. Where do I go from here? Never mind. Am I missing something? That's what I'm missing. I was wondering about that. What, the dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor blue badger fated to dance until he drops. The poor boy. There we go. That's all I know about that. Not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? You met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Shay. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. That is all I needed. Okay. And we're back. Underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit until the sun sleeps. See you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here? Hello. Why the surprised looks, didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in the criminal affairs too. She's got multiple boyfriends! We were right! What happened to the security guard? It's Jake Marshall. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. He's got his own fucking theme song. Let's present the... Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters go right into the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction for Detective Gumshoe. Maybe investigate? Gumshoe? Oh, that old cowdog? Is he holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the sailor, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Crumpled and discarded is crazy. Talk to me, Jake. What do we got going on? Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you, be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a fussy doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Slay. Is my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Scott and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back, so there is no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much working with the Chief Prospector. But my sister called the victim here on a day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot? So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So, why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was just saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs around with that Edgeworth, Edgeworth? That cowdog's been kicked out of his cattle run by order of the chief police. Just, he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of investigation? Poor Gumshoe! Death due to with loss of blood. It was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Do you want to tell me about this, or are you gonna take it from me? Stop checking it! What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. We found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas. Texas? This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does it make a few yards, compadre? Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros. Stop checking it! Alright, compadre, about 3. Huh? You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Remind me never to visit Texas. Okay, so he don't give a fuck about that. Stop checking it! 5:12 p.m. Prospector's Bright's red steed came in like a trot. Oh my god, in at a trot. Real slow like. Trot? My Madonna tells me that the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on the bright red horse. So what you mean is the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along. Interesting. Toy shield suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knife, maybe? Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth? You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these. Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it? Hey, they could use the same shield over and over. Note to self, the prosecutor's office in criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap. You know it, they gotten cheaper when they were passing year, I tell you. Okay. You're not doing shit for me. I've already talked to you. Enough. Lana, you're still not here. Edgeworth is gone. Oh, I forgot I can go over to the other side of the... Hold on! I got it. Slide. Whee! Alright, let's take a look. I don't think there's... Okay. B block is through here. That's where visitors park. You can see the Lunchland car over here, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Okay, how about that first? This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. Can't think of anyone else who it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Duh. Right, let's check it out. Oh, that is not me. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Wow, it's a flip phone. This is sure 2001. This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know... Sorry to disappoint, but even I know things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Phoenix is like 23. I think in this, like... In this, time period or whatever. There we go. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes buttons. Hey, that song! I know that! That's my ringtone, actually. Hey, what's going on over here? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that phone there, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? It belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. It's like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. Yeah, I have the same ringtone. I actually downloaded it. I'm literally not kidding when I tell you that I have the same ringtone. Hold on. Let me turn it up. Fucking... I got bored and downloaded a bunch of shit. Like I've got some like Legend of Zelda shit on here. I didn't buy any because why would I do that? I just downloaded it and did it for the like GarageBand or some shit like that. I don't even remember. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's, kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Sly! Get this man a new phone. Okay, we finished investigating the car. This rope, is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So, wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You've got to be the only person I think I would... I know that would come to that conclusion. This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. Crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are regulated to B block. I dream of the day I'll be able to park in my car here. I go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. I think that's it. Can I go talk to Lana now? Nope. My sister's cell phone. Last time it was used was 5:18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for the night. Why did Lana make that call? I wonder. Nobody's fucking here. Aha! So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister? That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall! Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister I don't know about? People are yelling outside. I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten into me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will, something's up to something. Someone's up to something here, but who? Suspicion about Mr. Edgeworth has been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and raging testimonies. You mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you found one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector, Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. That's why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case. They targeted him because he was closest to Edgeworth? And now I'm depressed. How about now? I keep fucking doing that. I am missing one more thing. I did not mean to do that. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. You're right. Let's see. 6 to 7s, 12, 2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. Sure, Edgeworth won't know what that means either. So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I mean, we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing that's bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? Oh, they were calling Lana what? It's the Steel Samurai song, isn't it? Popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Detective is murdered. The suspect is top prosecutor in the district. Got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went down here. To be continued. Alright. Okay. Okay. I have two options right now. I am very tired. If we want to move on to the trial today, we will. If not, I want to cut it here. If we continue, I am gonna go take my break and then I can come back. But I'm very tired. It's a long story. I did want to at least like start it today because I was excited. But if we want to like cut it short today, that's fine. I kind of want to cut it short today because I'm really tired and I want to be able to like have my full attention, but I'm nervous I won't be able to. So how we feeling? Because we're definitely going to continue next week. But if you all want to continue, I am definitely okay with that. If you need to rest, then rest. Well, if I do rest, y'all probably will find out maybe next week who my headcanon gay person is. I want to say we do meet them. Let me see, actually. Oh, of course this man's first name is fucking that. Hold on. I'm looking. I am looking. We will wait for the straight. I definitely think we're gonna meet him in the trial, in the next one. I think, if not, we're definitely gonna meet him next stream. I will make sure we meet them next stream. But he's definitely probably a straight man. That's my headcanon. So I will be cutting it short here. We'll end it here. Because I've had a it's been a hard day. And I'm very tired. But don't forget to, I will say, here, let me turn on music. I will say, we will continue with Ace Attorney next week. Find out who the straight person I'm talking about is. This Wednesday, we will be playing, the Zelda game that was voted for. Right now, I will put the poll, in the comments. So if you haven't voted, you can go ahead and vote. But that is the next Zelda game we will be playing on stream. Right now it looks like Link's Awakening is winning. And that I will be playing, if I play the Link's Awakening, I'll play the remake that's on the Switch. And then, but if you want me to play the other two games that I have on there, which is Phantom Hourglass or Wind Waker, you can go ahead and vote for those. There's still a whole day left. I think it ends tomorrow. I don't remember what I put down as the last day for it, but if you want it to be one of the other two games, go ahead and vote for it. But whatever is the final vote, we will be playing that Wednesday. Hopefully. I think that's it. I'm sorry that we are ending it early today. But I will be back tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Wednesday. We'll be playing Zelda, whatever it is. So, y'all have a good day, and go say hi to them down in Texas. Sorry, I just wanted to throw the accent in there. Alright, well, I will see y'all later. Kirby, you wanna say bye? Come here, babes. Come here, Kirby. Kirby's like, why are you doing this to me? I know. Say bye, Kirby. Say bye, Kibby. I know, we about to go get some sleep and get some cuddles. It's been a long day. Alright. Bye, stream. Say bye, Kirby. But just shut it all over me. Bye, stream. Bye, stream. Bye, stream. Bye, stream. Kirby's like, please put me down. Bye, stream.